Imagine dedicating your entire life to a dream, pouring your heart, soul, and countless hours into creating something truly magnificent. Then, imagine that magnificent creation, your life's work, being snatched away. Not just some of it, but the very foundation of your legacy, sold off without your consent, controlled by someone else. For years, that was the chilling reality for one of the biggest stars on the planet. A reality that fueled one of the most talked about, most controversial battles in modern music history. This isn't just a story about a pop star. This is a David versus Goliath tale, playing out on the global stage with billions of dollars and the future of artist rights hanging in the balance. It's about a fight for ownership, a fight for dignity, and ultimately a fight to reclaim what was always truly hers. For years, headlines screamed about master recordings, Scooter Braun, and re-recordings. It felt like a complex, industry-specific drama that might bore anyone outside the inner circle of music moguls. But Taylor Swift, with the unwavering power of her incredible fanbase, transformed it into a global phenomenon. She made the arcane, the intricate, and the seemingly impenetrable world of music contracts not just understandable, but genuinely captivating to millions. She turned a raw business dispute into a rallying cry for artists everywhere. Think about it. Every note, every lyric, every iconic image she created. For years, someone else held the keys. Someone else profited from her sweat, her handwriting, her decades of dreams. Can you truly grasp the emotional weight of that? The feeling of watching your life's memories generate wealth for others, while you stand on the sidelines, feeling powerless? This is a level of fear, a type of frustration, that few of us can fathom. But Taylor Swift, against all odds, dared to defy that system. She refused to simply accept defeat. And now, after years of strategic brilliance, relentless hard work, and an almost unimaginable outpouring of support from her dedicated fans, the unthinkable has happened. The impossible has become reality. Taylor Swift has not just won a battle, she has won the entire war. She has just announced news that will send shockwaves through the entire entertainment industry, redefining what it means for an artist to truly own their legacy. Today, we delve into the electrifying details of Taylor Swift's monumental victory. We're going beyond the headlines to reveal the incredible journey of how she managed to buy back her entire catalog of music, reclaiming her art piece by piece. What exactly does it mean for her to now own all of the music I've ever made, with no strings attached, no partnership, full autonomy? How did the unprecedented success of her Eras Tour play a pivotal role in this epic comeback? And what was it like for her to negotiate with the very people who held her creative life in their hands? We'll explore the dramatic backstory of the contentious 2019 sale to Scooter Braun's Ithaca Holdings, a move that sparked her determined re-recording efforts and ignited a global conversation about artist rights. We'll also dive into the burning questions on every Swiftie's mind. What is the exact status of Reputation, Taylor's version, and her self-titled debut album? Why has one been so much harder to re-record than the others? And what powerful message is she sending to future artists about negotiating ownership right from the start of their careers? This isn't just about a pop star's triumph, it's a blueprint for creative freedom. Join us as we celebrate a victory that is not just Taylor's, but a victory for every artist who dreams of truly owning their art. Get ready to understand how decades of dreams can, against all odds, finally come true. Today, the music world isn't just buzzing, it's celebrating a monumental victory that has been years in the making. Taylor Swift, the global superstar, has finally, truly, and completely achieved what she has fought for with every fiber of her being. She now owns her entire catalog of music. This isn't just a business deal, it's the realization of a deeply personal, decades-long dream. It's a moment that sends a powerful message, not just to the industry giants, but to every artist, every creator, and every fan who believes in the power of owning your own narrative. This isn't a partial victory or a co-ownership deal with hidden clauses. In a heartfelt and deeply personal letter posted to her website, Swift confirmed that all of the music I've ever made now belongs to me. She didn't just buy back her master recordings, the original sound files that define the music's existence. She secured complete dominion over her entire creative universe. Imagine owning not just the songs themselves, but every single visual expression tied to them. All her iconic music videos, from the elaborate storytelling to the simple, poignant moments. The breathtaking concert films that captured her electrifying live performances. Every piece of album art from Fearless to 1989, Taylor's version, and even her personal photography that helped define each era. Crucially, this also includes her unreleased songs, those precious From the Vault tracks that fans adore, now unequivocally hers to control. She specifically stated she purchased her music outright with no strings attached, no partnership, full autonomy. This phrase, full autonomy, is key. It means she has absolute, unencumbered control over how her music is used, licensed, and distributed. No one else has a say. This is the ultimate freedom for a creative force like Taylor Swift. The path to this ultimate ownership led through a surprising ally, Shamrock Capital. This private equity company had acquired her master recordings, and it was from them that Swift was able to buy back her music. What makes this part of the story so compelling is Taylor's description of her business dealings with Shamrock: honest, fair, and respectful. In an industry often known for its cutthroat negotiations and power imbalances, this sounds almost revolutionary. Swift eloquently put it into perspective, saying, "This was a business deal to them, but I really felt like they saw it for what it was to me, my memories and my sweat and my handwriting and my decades of dreams." Can you imagine the relief, the validation of having a major financial entity recognize the profound emotional and artistic value of your work rather than just seeing it as a commodity? This respectful transaction stands in stark contrast to the tumultuous history that led her down this path in the first place. To truly understand the magnitude of this victory, we have to rewind to 2019, a year that lit the fuse for this entire saga. It was then that the master recordings of Swift's first 6 albums, her entire body of work up to that point, were sold to producer Scooter Braun's Ithaca Holdings. This wasn't just a sale. It was, for Taylor, a profound moment of contention and alleged betrayal. Swift publicly alleged that she was completely blindsided by the deal, claiming she was never given the opportunity to buy her own catalog at the time. She articulated a feeling of having her life's work purchased out from under her by someone she had a long-standing public feud with. Scooter Braun, on the other hand, maintained that Swift's team was fully aware of a pending deal in advance. This dispute wasn't just behind closed doors, it played out very publicly, igniting a passionate debate among artists, fans, and industry insiders about artist rights and transparency. For Taylor, however, the path forward was clear and incredibly bold. In a move that stunned the music world, she pledged to re-record those first 6 albums. This was an unprecedented, almost unthinkable strategy. Why? Because by creating new master recordings, she could effectively devalue the original ones owned by Braun, allowing her to gain control of her art in her own way and ensure that she would profit from its future use. It was a masterclass in strategic defiance, turning a perceived weakness into her greatest strength. Even Scooter Braun himself, the man at the center of the original controversy, acknowledged the shift. Just recently, he told CEtrends in a statement that he is happy for her and has previously stated it was time to move on from talking about Taylor Swift's masters. This simple statement, coming from such a central figure in the original dispute, speaks volumes about the definitive nature of Taylor's victory. It suggests that even her former adversary recognizes the successful conclusion of her arduous quest for ownership. It's also important to remember that Taylor Swift's foresight played a critical role in this journey. Back in 2018, when she signed her new deal with Universal Music Group, UMG, she made sure that her contract included a crucial provision: she would own all her master recordings moving forward. This was a significant departure from her previous deal with Big Machine Records, where she didn't own the masters of her first 6 albums. This strategic move with UMG showed her clear intention to control her artistic output from that point on, setting the stage for the eventual reclamation of her older work. It demonstrated a deep understanding of the industry and a powerful commitment to her own artistic autonomy, even before the Braun sale controversy erupted. Her promise to re-record wasn't just a threat, it became a global movement. Taylor Swift systematically released what she passionately called Taylor's version albums. We saw the triumphant returns of Fearless, Taylor's version, followed by the deeply anticipated and emotionally resonant Red, Taylor's version, then the magical Speak Now, Taylor's version, and most recently, the vibrant pop masterpiece 1989, Taylor's version. Each release was more than just a new album. It was an event, a celebration, a moment of collective empowerment for her fans. A massive part of the success and excitement around these re-recordings stemmed from the inclusion of previously unreleased songs. These tracks, which she brilliantly coined "From the Vault," were like buried treasures for her fans. They offered new perspectives, new stories, and new sonic experiences from each of her past eras, adding immense value to the Taylor's version albums. These vault tracks were not just bonus songs. They were key to making fans choose the new versions over the old, driving streams and sales back to Taylor herself. It was a brilliant move, leveraging fan loyalty and curiosity to massive commercial success. And the success has been nothing short of staggering. The release of 1989, Taylor's version, in 2023 for example, became her 13th #1 album on the prestigious Billboard 200 chart, a testament to her enduring popularity and the immense power of her re-recording strategy. But it wasn't just 1989. Red, Speak Now, and Fearless, Taylor's version, all soared to the #1 spot on the charts at the time of their release. This wasn't just charting success. It was a clear signal to the industry that her fans were actively participating in her fight for ownership. They chose to support her versions, sending a clear message about artistic control. The vault tracks themselves became hits. Is It Over Now? From 1989, Taylor's version, for example, spent a week in the #1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100, proving that even songs she wrote years ago still held immense appeal and commercial power under her ownership. For devoted Swifties, the burning questions have always revolved around the final two pieces of the re-recording puzzle: 2017's edgy, vengeful Reputation and her sweet, self-titled debut album from 2006. In her recent announcement, Taylor provided an eagerly awaited update. She confirmed that a Taylor's version of her debut album is indeed complete. This means fans can soon, if not already, stream and enjoy the foundational songs of her career, knowing they are fully under her control. But what about Reputation? The answer there is a bit more complex. Taylor wrote that she hasn't re-recorded even a quarter of Reputation. Her reason is deeply insightful and incredibly honest. She explained that the album was so specific to that time in my life, and I kept hitting a stopping point when I tried to remake it. Think about the era when Reputation was created, a time of intense public scrutiny, betrayal, and a fierce reclamation of her image. Recreating that raw, defiant energy, the very specific emotions of that period, is perhaps more challenging than simply re-singing lyrics. It's a testament to her artistic integrity that she wouldn't rush it or force it if it didn't feel authentic. However, she did offer a glimmer of hope, teasing that if her supporters are into the idea, she may one day release vault tracks from that album. This suggests that even if the full re-recording takes more time, there could still be new content to look forward to from that compelling era. Her perspective on the future release of these albums is equally profound. Swift wrote that maybe one day those two albums can still have their moments to re-emerge when the time is right, but only if that's something her supporters would be excited about. Crucially, she added, "But if it happens, it won't be from a place of sadness or longing for what I wish I could have. It will just be a celebration now." The shift in perspective is a powerful indicator of her healing and triumph. The original re-recording project began from a place of regaining control after a sense of loss. Now, any future releases of these final albums will be purely a joyous celebration of her complete artistic freedom. It truly marks the end of an era of struggle and the beginning of an era of pure artistic liberation. Taylor Swift's years-long pursuit in re-recording her first 6 albums has done more than just consolidate her own empire. It has sparked an ongoing, vital conversation within the music industry about artist rights and ownership. This is perhaps one of the most significant and lasting legacies of her battle. She referenced this impact directly in her letter, writing, "I am extremely heartened by the conversations this saga has reignited within my industry among artists and fans. This isn't just theory, it's tangible change." She shared a powerful example. "Every time a new artist tells me they negotiated to own their master recording in their record contract because of this fight, I'm reminded of how important it was for all of this to happen." This is a testament to her influence. Young, emerging artists, now armed with the knowledge and precedent set by Taylor Swift, are pushing for better terms in their contracts, demanding to own their intellectual property from day one. Her fight has become a cautionary tale for record labels and an empowering blueprint for artists. It's reshaped the dialogue around creative control, making artist ownership a more common and attainable goal rather than an exception. Perhaps one of the most unexpected outcomes of this entire saga is how it engaged the public. Swift expressed her gratitude to those who have been curious about something that used to be thought of as too industry-centric for broad discussion. Before Taylor Swift's battle, the intricate details of master recordings, publishing rights, and contract clauses were niche topics, largely confined to industry professionals. But she and her devoted fanbase managed to demystify it, bringing it to the forefront of mainstream conversation. Her fans didn't just buy her music. They understood why they were buying it. They became activists for artist rights, learning the language of the industry to support their favorite artist. This collective curiosity and engagement proved that fans do care about where their money goes and who truly benefits from the art they love. Taylor Swift concluded her announcement with a heartfelt note of gratitude, expressing the profound meaning of her supporters' actions. "You'll never know how much it means to me that you cared. Every single bit of it counted, and ended us up here," she wrote. This isn't just a polite thank you. It's a deep acknowledgement of the crucial role her fans played. Their dedication, their relentless streaming, their purchases of Taylor's version albums, their social media campaigns, every single bit of their goodwill, teamwork, and encouragement chipped away at the old system and fueled her ability to reclaim her art. It's a powerful lesson in the collective influence of a dedicated fanbase. She ended with a line that beautifully encapsulates her entire journey. "Thanks to you and your goodwill, teamwork, and encouragement, the best things that have ever been mine finally actually are." This isn't just about music, it's about identity, legacy, and the deep satisfaction of owning the narrative of your own life and creations. It's a powerful conclusion to an extraordinary chapter in music history, one that will undoubtedly inspire countless artists for generations to come. Taylor Swift has not just won her music back, she has forged a new path for artistic freedom. Taylor Swift's journey to owning her entire music catalog is a testament to resilience, strategic genius, and the incredible power of a united fanbase. This isn't just a win for her. It's a landmark moment for artist rights across the globe. Her story shows us that even the most deeply entrenched systems can be challenged, and ultimately changed. What part of Taylor's incredible journey to ownership resonates most with you? Did you actively participate in supporting her Taylor's version albums? Share your thoughts and reactions in the comments below. Your insights make the CEtrends community stronger, and if you want to stay on top of the biggest, most impactful stories in celebrity and entertainment news, stories that truly shape the industry, then you absolutely must subscribe to CEtrends right now. Hit that notification bell so you're always the first to know when we uncover the next major story. We are committed to bringing you the truth, clearly and compellingly. To explore more about the complex world of music and the power struggles within the industry, we have some essential videos for you. First, dive deeper into the trending gist at the moment, Diddy's trial day 13, the full story. His assistant finally tells then, for another incredible part of the court case, check out Diddy trial day 12, the terrifying secrets his assistant Mia couldn't say no to. And finally, to see how Diddy trial has been from day one, watch our Daddy Trial playlist. You can find all these crucial videos and our complete coverage by clicking the links on your screen now or by visiting our channel page. Thank you for making CEtrends your go-to source for celebrity news that truly matters. We'll be back with another essential update from the ever-evolving world of entertainment.